Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Coming to you live from Bountiful High School as we've got a Region 5 rivalry for you. The Woods Cross Wildcats and the Bountiful Redhawks. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Kenzie Christiansen. Kenzie, Bountiful, Woods Cross, you don't really need to say much more, but both teams undefeated in the early part of Region 5 play. This is a big one here tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to see this. As myself, I played for Woods Cross and Bountiful back in the day. So I'm excited to see how the teams have progressed over the years and to see how the competition is going to be today.
You know, we talk about Woods Cross coming into this game 4-2 overall, 2-0 in region play, wins over Box Elder and Northridge in region. Tough losses against Skyview and Riverton outside of region, but it's really an offense very well paced. Ella Matthews with 21 goals, Maggie Priest with 20, Skylar Midgley with 18. There's a lot of offense for the Cats.
Yeah, no, they have a very strong attacking end. I'm excited to see how they divvy out against the, I almost said Braves, Redhawks defense. Sorry, I was a Brave. I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's still a transition for some of us, and we've been doing this for years. You talk about Bountiful. Look, got off to a tough start, but they've since kind of righted the ship. Region wins over Box Elder and Bonneville. The defense has been really strong for Coach Cope's group, but Naomi Bryce, 29 goals for Naomi this year. The junior has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I love watching Naomi. That's going to be a redraw. Did not go over their shoulders, but I love watching Naomi. I've coached her. She's an amazing athlete, good attitude. She's not afraid to drive it to goal, so I'm excited to see how, she's going to play today.
Woods Cross in the road navy, Bountiful in the home whites. I want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times you'll see us start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing to keep it as true as we can with the official game clock here in the stadium. As the opening draw going the way of the Wildcats, and this is Sadie Allred with it here for Woods Cross. Coach Sarah Harris for the Cats. Coming off a nice win over Springville. And getting back in region play here, getting both these two teams undefeated. And for early top positioning in Region 5. From that edge, looking to get to the middle. Nice work by that Bountiful defense, pushing that back out. Tempo.
Yes. Woods Cross is taking it nice and easy. I'm liking to see Skylar rip it in her left hand. Beautiful shot. Down center pipe.
Well, you talk about taking it nice and easy. That was the plan, right? We're just going to let that defense kind of settle in, spread them out, taking advantage of the open lane, and it's 1-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, that was beautifully done. I'm excited to see more of that from them. Just keeping it slow and easy, keep it at their speed. Don't let defense determine your speed, but you determine your own speed on the attacking end. Well played by Skylar. It's
one of the things where this Bountiful team, they've had games where that defense has been locked in, and you think about the balance Woods Cross brings into this game, you have to figure that Bountiful D is going to have to be true again tonight, and probably not the start they would have liked to have seen here in this first half. Ground ball here off the draw, still being kind of tossed around. Bountiful coming away with it. This is Naomi Bryce. Bryce looking to that middle, right in front, and that bounce shot just wide. Naomi trying to back it up and does. Coming around goal here. Still on it here is Ella Gillian. Playing that over with Moon.
Looks like the Wildcats are playing a zone defense. You don't see that quite often at this level of play. So it's kind of fun to see how the Braves are going to attack that.
How would you attack that, Kenzie?
Lots of cutters, lots of movement. Staying stagnant will make the defensive job easy.
Holly was trying to get to the cage there, stood up and drawing the whistle here. A good attack there by Violet Holly, the senior. And she'll get the start here to the left of the cage. Holly coming in, bounce shot, kick save. Nice save put on there by Olivia Matthews. Bountiful still on it here. Talk about Matthews in the cage for Woods Cross. has had the start for the majority of the year here for the Cats. It's a ground ball here and trying to be picked up, but it's gathered by Bountiful. This is Eyring as the Redhawks here staying on the offensive end. Here's Bryce. Boy, look at that D collapse down, spinning around. Naomi still with it through the trees. Good possession there by Bountiful. Moon. Working here around. Moon. Boy, had maybe a bit of space there, and you call it the call there instead.
Yeah, shooting space will be going to the second inside. Just a reference on shooting space. Shooting space is when you're further than a stick length away from the shooter, putting yourself in danger. So the shooter does get the opportunity for a goal. She
almost made herself all the way around that game of duck, duck, goose. Here will be the start here for Leah Moon. Coming in, shot, and saved away again. Good start here for Matthews.
Crease violation. It will be starting with the goalie.
2 early saves here for the freshman keep for the Cats. Oh, that one.
Nice, Skylar.
Yeah, just corralled there by Midgley. Looking to send this ahead. Gathered in amongst the dirt area there. This is going to be the last year of the grass field here at Bountiful.
Hallelujah.
Oh, come on. It's the biggest crown in the state. It's got a bigger crown than Crown Burgers. Woods Cross here.
Amazing.
It's one of the things I love about this field is you don't see the other out of bounds line. Nice. Oh, what a shot. Able to get this one past, and it's a 2-0 lead here for Woods Cross. As, boy, that's quick work by Ella Matthews, her 22nd goal of the season.
Yeah, that was beautifully done by Ella Matthews. She pulled a double team, but gave herself enough space to get her arms up and free, split the defense, and shot right over him to get a beautiful goal down center.
It's one of the things you have to appreciate about the Cats. According to Stats Report, boy, they got a lot of shooters shooting over 500% on the year, and Matthews is one of those at 553, and just a freshman as well for Woods Cross. 5 minutes in, 2-0 the lead here for the visitors. The sun peeking out here late in the afternoon. As this one back, trying to be gathered. Woods Cross finding it at the feet and collecting. Here comes Skylar, has a lane, the shot, and that just wide and backed up here by Woods Cross. Boy, they've been aggressive, Kenzie.
Yeah, no, that was beautifully done. Bountiful started with 5D back, meaning they pulled an attacker to the defending end. So that started them out a little bit stronger on the defensive end to hopefully slow down some of those fast breaks by Skylar.
Oh, nice burst there. That was just wide. Good look there for Ella Richard Matthews again. Man, that's the worst name job I've done. That was Ella Matthews there on the dodge. Cats starting with it. Here's Priest, Maggie.
Nice, Max.
Really sold that well, and finding the back of the net, and it's 3-0 Woods Cross.
Yeah, Priest is amazing. I really loved seeing her pulling it up from X, taking the body contact, dropping her stick low and shooting it through. Priest is actually a third-generation Wildcat. Her first sister, Taylor Priest, is one of their coach. Also Gracie Priest, a few years younger than me. And then here we have Maggie Priest, the last of the Priests.
I love the recognition there. She sees that defense maybe overcommit going around the front, recognize the opportunity to come back near side, and able to score, finish. 3 goals, 3 different scorers here for Woods Cross. Ground ball gathered here again by Woods Cross. Here's Coleman.
Looks like an ISO is about to form.
Trying to attack right through, tripped up there.
Yeah, the trip is a major foul. She should be setting up at the center hash for an 8-meter opportunity, but they defend it behind.
Appears to be the case here. No, going to be angled.
Oh, second inside.
Here's Skylar. Stepping in, wind up, and a goal. 4-0 Woods Cross. Boy, that time it looked like Kennedy Johnson got a piece of it, but just not enough.
Yeah, from our angle, it looked like, a little bit of the hip caught onto that shot, which was great movement by her. She's definitely going to analyze these last few goals and take it into the future plays.
Big start here for Woods Cross on the road. 4-0 the advantage. If you're Bountiful, what do you try to do to get back to here, Kenzie?
I think just utilizing your fifth defender in the most effective way. They've had a lot of fast breaks, and they've had a lot of slower movement as they work their way to the attacking end. They're taking it nice and smooth on Woods Cross. So just really utilizing that fifth defender a little bit faster with a little more enthusiasm.
Here comes Bryce, Naomi. Boy, and I missed that one.
I did as well. The refs kind of blend in just a little bit with the Wildcats' uniform, so unfortunately I did not see that one either.
It will be Bryce just off to the left here. She had one of these a few minutes ago. Another opportunity here looking for that first Bountiful goal. Stepping in, a shot, and that hit off the post. Ball's on the turf, being swept ahead is a whistle here, and it will go to Woods Cross. Cats starting with it here near the middle. Trying to push ahead. Up that far line. Bountiful.
I think Priest has it.
Has to be given to Bountiful. Boy, tough to see what that call is. There's so much traffic there. As that one, again, will start here with the Redhawks.
A little bit of a Hail Mary pass picked up by the Wildcats.
Gardner trying to navigate through the middle here for Woods Cross up that far line, being defended by Hawley, trying to peel back to the middle here. Still on it here amongst a quartet of Red Hawk defenders on the turf. Still looking for possession. And Woods Cross coming away with it. I think this is Priest.
Yep.
Priest working back behind here. Priest has the outlet. We'll take advantage. Out with Allred. Here's Sadie trying to take advantage of that little seam. Nice collapse there.
The left elbow is where they keep striking, so we'll see if she's able to make something happen here.
Here's Priest trying to spin back there on Taylor. They push her down here behind goal. Boy, it looked like she was trying to outlet that and able to regain it here. All red again. Still on it here is All Red. A lot of patience here by Woods Cross, just looking for that right opportunity. Good help there. Priest being pushed down here by Taylor. Taylor with a little bit of a lane, working in front, and Taylor over the shoulder scores it.
Yep, so Maggie Priest got a great lane. She was a tuck dodge, able to get past her defender and sail it right over the goalie's left shoulder. It is a timeout here on the field, taken by the Redhawks.
My apologies. Maggie Priest with her second goal of the game. Timeout Bountiful as Woods Cross with a 5-goal lead here in the first half. Welcome back here to Bountiful High School. Undercover in the Bountiful press box, and it's awesome. Love being up here. You get, the double-decker, you get the covering in the windows, and it's one of my favorite places to call a game is right here at Bountiful.
It's a great view. A little
it's testing
chilly,
some
though.
people's abilities of height, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
Hey, you're doing great. You're doing great. You haven't even fainted once.
No, I'm holding strong. I'm not a fan of heights, so we're doing strong up here.
5-0 Woods Cross. It was a timeout Bountiful. Kinsey, if you're in that huddle, what are you telling this Red Hawk group to try to get them to regroup?
I think exactly what they're doing now. They've kind of put some players in some new positions, switched up the draw a little bit in the circle. Also, probably just telling the team to get intense, get hungry, get in the game, and just play hard.
It has felt like Woods Cross has been a step quicker to pretty much most of those types of balls, just like we saw there off the draw. Has been a big differentiator here early.
Yep, just that one step ahead's gotten them far.
Here's Gardner. Boy, catches the defense flat-footed and scores, and it's 6-0. That one's too easy.
That was, my words exactly. That was very simple for her. She was able to catch those defense off guard, get them on their hillside. Not a lot of communication on that one. The slide was late. The crash was late. So she was able to get a big open lane and just sell it to the back of the net.
Couple substitutions here for the Redhawks. Veronica Lovelace going to come on, as will Ava Vorwaller. Is Coach Cope trying to look for that right lineup?
Yeah, they had Violet take and draw last time. They're pulling Naomi back to center, seeing what they can do to, shape this up. So it's going to be a redraw.
Yep. Same issues we saw in the first one. It just went a little further, right?
Mm-hmm. It's not going above their both players' shoulders.
Yeah, but that was the opening draw had the same issue.
Yes, correct. Something that the Redhawks are doing is putting two midfielders on that one side where the ball keeps going. But Skylar has noticed that and was getting it over to the open player.
Well, I was going to say, all you got to do is just get it to the uncovered wing there, right?
Yeah, of course.
Gathered here by Bryce. Nice job by Naomi to track that down. Boy, working around. This Woods Cross D finally stood up there as she'll play that out. Here's Vorwaller. Work down here with Leila Blanchard.
Yeah, freshman, one of their top scorers. Has the open lane.
Boy, nice job by Woods Cross. They really haven't allowed much in front of the cage today so far, Kenzie.
No, they have not. It looks like a stick-to-body contact or a cross check. Those signs are similar. Either way is a major foul, and she will begin the first inside for an 8-meter opportunity.
Here will be Bryce. She's had a couple of these. Hasn't been able to beat the freshman Matthews. Can she do it here on the third try? Coming in. Oh, there it is.
She did. Third time's a charm here for Bryce. That was beautiful. It was her third time taking the attempt at the 8-meter shot. She was able to get her stick protected throughout the Wildcats, tuck it in, and get that low shot that she's been wanting.
And that time, it felt like she held it just a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
Tried to get that goalie some late movement, and it worked.
Yeah, she was able to pull the goalie a little bit off center, get it to be able to strike to the back of the net. And she did a good job on it. Hopefully she can get some more opportunities like that.
We'll see if that can spark this Red Hawk team.
Yeah, get a little fire into their bellies.
It's a team that, they don't score in bunches. I think the most goals they had scored this year, I think, was 12 in their win over Salem Hills. And so it's, typically a team that, they're not going to go drop 15, drop 20. This kind of start by Woods Cross. That defense needs to settle in, and they need their offense to start getting some generate because you don't have a whole lot more points to give.
Exactly. Well, at least for the Redhawks, they do have that fifth defender down. So any attack motion forward, they're going to be one man down until that midfielder can get away back.
Trying to play this up. Woods Cross across midfield. Here comes Gardner. Trying to be gathered here by Richards. And can't keep it in. Boy, turnover there for Woods Cross. And the field conditions aren't going to help on those types of ground balls. Very difficult, especially along the sidelines.
Yeah, as it kind of wraps down a little bit, makes it a little difficult to get that ball scooped up.
Here come the Redhawks. Boy, end to end. And we got a whistle here. Love the response there from Christina Eyring, the junior. Trying to be aggressive. Eyring trying to maintain this for Bountiful and helps her win it back.
Priest was trying to get the ground ball gathered, and Bryce was able to swoop in on that.
Bryce between the defense and hits the post for the second time today. Boy, a game of inches, huh, Kenzie? As this one trickling out, be won by Woods Cross.
Right here and now is where the defense has got to get ready, got to match up. On the current moment, we have on the left side, defense is further down than the attacking, so giving the attackers the opportunity to have better transition and passes with no defense on body.
Here comes Woods Cross across the middle. Working up that sideline, Priest. Looking for just a little separation there. Nice job by Taylor to stick with her. Dodds coming over to help defensively. That pass to the middle couldn't be gathered. And Lovelace now trying to race ahead here with Bountiful. Veronica Richards right with her. Plays to the middle. That pass right in between Bryce and Mortensen. Bountiful trying to stay with it here, but it is Woods Cross momentarily there with Gardner. Ball to the edge. Still in play here, Bryce, but I don't think she could stay in, yeah.
Yeah, boundary ball, she just has to bring it on field and self-start. Nice interception.
Oh. Crafty play here by Abigail Taylor. Okay, I thought they were going to give that Woods Cross initially. I was a little confused.
Yeah, it was looks like a push or a stick to body contact. Yep. Blanchard picks that up.
Where do you look for offense here? You look for Bryce again?
You got to look for your open lanes. You got wide open left side like now. I don't know what was. I guess a crease violation was just called. So Blanchard will be going behind, and goalie will be taking the ball.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that call. I didn't quite see it, but not the best angle here in the booth. Here comes Woods Cross. Boy, just running around some of this defense. That pass a little too tall. Trickling down. That Bountiful defense trying to race over and gathered there by Youngberg. Yeah, the push there, the call.
Pushed out of bounds, so it gives her the other. I think by jumping out of bounds should go Woods Cross, and exactly that.
Here's Tyson.
Stick to body contact. Defendant has to go 4 behind. It is self-start.
I think that's Tyson. Hard to see those numbers. They can get bunched up.
The one I can identify the best is Taylor Priest.
Yep.
Or Maggie
Priest.
Hey! I'm sorry.
Oh, wide open, in front, and another goal.
Beautiful draw and dump. She was able to draw that double team, dump it over to her teammate at center to get a beautiful goal. Well done by the Wildcats.
Allred with the goal there for Woods Cross. Well, that's a great find there by Maggie Priest.
Maggie Priest.
Hey, I started it. Yeah, it's good. We're on the same team here, Kenzie. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was mentioning before, I played with Taylor. Her sister Gracie's a couple years younger than I, and then Maggie's here on the field. Maggie does go by Preco, so if I do say that, that is who I'm referring to.
A late alignment shift here for Bountiful. I'll like to cover here.
Nice pickup.
Good decision. Loveless sticked away. Oh, that pass a little too tall for Matthews. Woods Cross will turn it over. Loveless will start with it.
Coming to Bryce.
Bryce looking for that lane. Oh, stood up and then lost it, trying to retain it here for Bountiful. Scoops it out. Naomi back on it. Boy, they are really bottling her up, Kenzie.
Yeah, I definitely checked her stats before coming onto this game. They've been giving her a bottleneck this whole time.
And that ball literally leapt out of the cross of Vorwaller. Bryce still with it here. 4 Woods Cross defenders around her. Woods Cross did their scouting.
They certainly did. They're going to keep a body on Bryce the whole time, knowing that she's their top player and draw taker. Or top shooter, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and just missed that pass. And now Woods Cross coming up in transition. Here's Holland. And the call here, yep.
Looks like she should be going first inside for that, or second inside for that major foul, getting the 8-meter opportunity. I lied again. It is center hash.
Yeah, straight away here for Holland. Ella coming in, bounce shot saved. Nice job there by Kennedy Johnson for Bountiful. It was kind of strength versus strength coming into this matchup. We talked about the shooting percentages for Woods Cross. According to Stats Report, they're over 500 as a team in their shooting percentage, and yet Johnson save percentage is right in that same vicinity, 40, 460, 450. So the Woods Cross offense got the better part of that, but Johnson stepping up to make a nice save there. See if she's got another one coming up here. Little screen here. Priest trying to take advantage. Shut off there initially. Still kept here by Woods Cross. Boy, kind of lost the defense there. Good help there to take it away. As Woods Cross still here looking for the opportunity. Coming across. Tough shot on a goal. Boy, good look there for Ella Matthews as Woods Cross extends the lead.
Yeah, that was beautifully done. That started all the way over with Maggie Priest on left elbow. As she was trying to drive it in, she pulled that double team, turned around, dropped it back to her trail player. As she whipped it around, was able to get a lane and get the opportunity for the goal.
8-1 for Woods Cross. They've looked good today.
Yeah, they're doing well. They're, have good momentum. I think they had, good energy coming into this game, knowing that it is the school rivalry. A lot of these girls in the youth club played together, so it's always fun to play some of your previous teammates out on the field.
We talk about these two teams in Region 5. Viewmont, the other undefeated team, through 2 games. And Viewmont, the #1 scoring defense for teams in this region. When you look at across the season. Mm-hmm. Woods Cross, the #1 offense. And it's looked that way here today in this first half.
Priest has the speed and angle.
Coming around.
Yeah, shooting space. She'll be getting that second inside for that shooting opportunity. Very smart. She was as she was trying to pull out, she saw the space between her and that defendant. Pulled it up for that shooting space.
Priest coming in. Missed that just wide. Nice job by that defense. Youngberg able to take it away. Here come the Redhawks. Eyring. Boy, she's quick.
Yeah, she has 5 defense around her, and no one's slowing her down. Blanchard's
Looking up
got
there.
it.
Oh, saved
Good
away.
save.
That's one where if she get a little more velocity on that shot, probably has a better percentage, but just couldn't quite get enough behind it.
Yeah, I think she got a little scared by their great defense. Wasn't able to whip it just as hard as she needed to get that to the back of the net.
Here come the Wildcats. How about Dodds there, terminating. Bountiful. Lost it. Gathered by Sargent. Ball rolling through. Couldn't be kept in. They're going to give it to Bountiful. I couldn't tell if they touched it before that went out.
I'm not entirely sure myself. She just have to bring it onto the field at least 2 meters before she can self-start.
Trying to stand along the boundary and pushed out there.
Nice move by Priest. She was able to seal off Bryce.
Boy, Woods Cross using that sideline so well. Bryce able to come away with it. Plays over with Holly. Violet, quick step. And
Shooting space is what's being called.
Yeah, Violet here will have the start.
Second inside, the same placement where her teammate Bryce got a goal just a few moments ago. Hopefully it's a good luck charm for her.
Coming in. Oh, hit the post again. 3 shots for Bountiful today that have drawn iron.
The pipe is the goalie's best friend. Helps her block a lot of those shots. Looks like Blanchard's going to be able to pick it up. She'll be starting at the dot.
Got to watch out from behind. We'll do it again.
Back to the dot.
Approaching the final 90 seconds here of this first half. Blanchard plays to Bryce. Naomi trying to maintain it. Eyring nearly had it. Naomi back with it. Peeling back to the middle and then
Charge. The ball will be going to the Wildcats. Sometimes charges are hard to see from the differentiating from a push and a charge. That instance, that was a charge.
Well, that's the tough thing, right? I mean, that defense bottles you up and you get so frustrated. You just want to just play through it.
Yeah.
And final minute of play here in this first half. It's the Bountiful defense trying to get it back. And we'll call here, we'll give it to Woods Cross. .40 seconds left here. Here's Priest.
Taking it slow and steady with only a few seconds left. Just wants to play it smart. Not get the ball in the back of the sticks. Bountiful.
Final 14.
10,
Here's Miller.
8, 7, 6.
Priest trying to work around. That Bountiful defense, couple good slides, and Woods Cross won't get a shot away, so the Bountiful defense able to prevent any further damage.
Yeah, after that timeout, Bountiful was able to step it up on defense, start getting a lot more still outs, getting turnovers throughout, and just, overall stopping a lot more goals. That timeout was well played by the Braves, and here we are for another one. Hopefully some more live action comes after this.
Dominant first half for Woods Cross. They lead Bountiful 8-1. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Kenzie Christiansen with you here. 8-1 Woods Cross leading Bountiful. A productive first half for the Cats. Unofficially 6 different scorers. 2 goals for Priest, 2 goals for Skylar. And boy, jumped on Bountiful early, and they've been able to maintain that lead.
Yeah, they were able to get that ball off center to their open player. Bountiful kind of stacked one way where they were able to get it to that open Wildcat.
Here's Richards for Woods Cross. Kenzie, if you're Bountiful, any adjustments you make given how that first half went?
Just staying intense, watching your cutters, having your head on a swivel, stay on your toes, and just have strong communications through one another. Anytime that one player is lacking, another player has to pick up that slack, and if that's not communicated, that's where people start to struggle just a little bit.
That pass able to be regained here by the Cats. Holland with it. Talk about 2 teams, 2-0 here in region play. Continue their region schedules. Woods Cross will return home to take on the Lakers of Bonneville. Meanwhile, Bountiful will have to take on the other undefeated team here in region play in the Viewmont Vikings in their next matchup. Skylar here trying to get a little bit of separation, and the call here. They called that on Woods Cross.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that one I thought was going to be a shot for the Cats.
Yep, so it's a self-start coming out of the 12. The Redhawks. Guys, I'm really sorry about that. The Redhawks are able to take that on an immediate run.
It's got to be hard for alumni, right? You talk about you played here, and got to be hard to make that shift. I know it will always be my high school. Like, we don't, have Centennial Patriots, but like that's just embedded, it just doesn't change. Like that's.
Well, I was a Brave Cat back in the day. Bountiful didn't have a team, so Bountiful and Woods Cross had combined team as they were still club, and we were the Brave Cats. So I'm sorry, that's where it comes from for me.
It'll get
break
there.
in the habit.
It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Woods Cross back with the possession here. This worked.
Skylar's got it back by X.
Yep. Skylar trying to come around, catching that defense, and it's a goal.
Beautiful.
Boy, we've seen Bountiful bring that defense over the top, and that time it looked like Skylar was ready for it and able to take advantage of it with her quickness.
Yeah, it looked like she was, calculating that just perfectly. She had the space between the defense. Defense didn't have strong contact or stick direction on her at that moment, so she was able to see that, get a little fake on the goalie, and sell it to the back of the net.
Talk about the balance. It's played that way here in this first half for the visitors. This draw gathered by Bountiful. Here comes Bryce. How do they get her going? So important to their offense, Kenzie. What do you do to try to free up some opportunities for Naomi?
Just making sure you're spread out, keeping your defense entertained is a big one. yeah, keeping your defense entertained to be able to open up lanes for her, make sure you're not crowding your defense to her, so that she has the opportunity and has the space to drive. Because the things that keeps shutting her down is she's got defense too close near from her teammates that keep crashing in on her. Ooh.
Boy, hard contact there. We'll get the call. Woods Cross continually shown to bring 3 or 4 defenders to take away those close shots for her. Is that one where maybe you set up a shot, maybe other side, and you can get maybe a quick pass over and a quick look?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to have one tactic. So yeah, I think that would be a great opportunity for them to try that.
Bryce pushed to the crease there, has to work around, and she was running out of space. Help there, and she's going to get called here. Yep.
I think another thing is, allowing Bryce to have open teammates to pass to, build that trust throughout the team, so she knows that she can pass it up to somebody to get a goal. Layla Blanchard that's trailing on ball right now. She's had a successful season so far, getting a lot of goals for herself, but she's got to get those open looks a little more often.
Here comes Holland. They're trying to attack before this D can get back. That just wide. Priest on it here for Woods Cross. Maggie coming around, working in front, and Maggie, boy, what a great job of staying out of the crease and going top shelf.
Yeah, it's beautifully done. Her crease roll with calculator. She was trying to it's called burner or roller. That's what I call it, at least. She was trying to bird pass that defense to be able to get her arms up and free in the front side lane, or rolling back like she did there. Roll back, switch those hands, and get it on the top shelf just like she did.
A team that can score 2 of their first 3 games. They were held to single-digit goals. They've been double-digit in every game since then. That one picked up by Taylor. Abigail bringing it ahead. Yeah, you're right. Naomi had to limp off there. Well, that's not what you want to see if you're Bountiful. Top scorer here having to come off. Well, you see those divots playing havoc with the sticks here.
Okay, just gotta, bend your knees, get your stick a little lower, and run through the ground balls. If you're digging it like you're digging a hole for a flower, it ain't gonna be too successful.
Blanchard will start it. Layla trying to take advantage and go in 5-hole. How about the shot by Blanchard?
Oh, I'm so proud of her. That's amazing. That's something that she tried to do a few times, or one time this game and a few times in her last night's game. Just finding that open lane up top and just ripping it, having some courage, having some strength, and just having some passion and selling in the back of the net. Beautifully done. Congratulations, Layla.
This gathered by Matthews, lost it. Kind of trading it here. Bountiful nearly had it. Still a ground ball. Collected here by the Cats. It's Matthews with it. Oh, we got a call here outside. Do we have, I think, maybe too many, I believe.
They have 4 back.
Yeah, Bountiful had to bring someone back out of the box though. Woods Cross here starting with Matthews. Oh, nice move there by Ella. Help. And Ella Matthews able to finish it here for Woods Cross as they're able to get the response. Second goal here for Ella.
Yeah, that was beautiful for her. She was able to kind of play that defense a little bit, get a little juking in there. But the best part there that I saw was she's able to get her arms up and free. She didn't have a lot of contact made on her arms, so getting her arms up and free to be able to release that goal to the back, or that ball to the back of the net. Beautifully done.
Bryce still being looked at on the sideline here for Bountiful. Has a shoe off. Another ground ball here off the draw, scooped up by Woods Cross. Sadie all red.
Nice early slide by Dodds. Able to now be on ball, staying close to the 8. Good job on her. Nice cut on the backside.
Yeah, working right through and just couldn't quite handle that. Richards able to retain it here. Trying to work back straight away. That Bountiful D able to push it out. Here's Priest. Looking back to the middle there.
Taking it slow and steady, waiting for an opportunity either for a cutter or maybe a crease roll herself.
Yeah, they had a cutter there in Richards, but just couldn't quite see a lane to fit that through. Woods Cross still on it here. Time continuing to tick away here in this second half. But Woods Cross does such a nice job of changing tempo, don't they? Be really patient. Now we're going to attack. And that Bountiful defense able to come up with a turnover. Youngberg coming back inside as Woods Cross trying to race back defensively. Megan still with it here. Oh, that pass just a step in front of Lovelace. Bountiful gives it up. Woods Cross now in transition.
Great.
Oh, got to stop the ball.
Stick.
Working all the way in front and just missed it. Backed up here by Woods Cross. Boy, Eliza Sargent got her steps in there, huh?
Yeah, no, she was doing great with protecting her sticks. Yeah, protecting her stick, being able to get downfield, dodging past all that defense. Defense wasn't quite there with the connection on ball yet, and was able to give her almost a shot.
Here's Coleman. Sun setting here, the crispness in the air on this ever-present wintry afternoon once again. Miller had some space and that was just wide. Priest.
Nice double team with that slide.
Yeah, good help there by Taylor. A little stutter step there. Bountiful able to stay true defensively. Good help, support there from Gardner's able to keep the possession here.
Keeping it slow and steady. I think that's Wildcats' best game this.
Yeah. And look, they've been really opportunistic, and they've taken advantage of opportunities they've had.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to risk it. Keep possession. Wait for the smart shot. Wait for the smart drive. And it looks like might be one here.
Back to the middle, navigating through, and a whistle here. And we'll get the start here for Woods Cross.
Taking back to center hash.
Yeah. I thought they were going to take it to the 12. It'll be at the 8 here. Here's Richards. Coming in, wind up shot. Just wide. I thought Bountiful was closest. Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's got to bring it on the field and self-start. Priest is right on her.
And in the sphere there. Hey, how about that? I caught that one, Kenzie.
I'm so proud of you.
Huh?
I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
Just takes a couple years, but you know, he
games,
can be taught.
He's being taught very well. Good job.
Meanwhile, for those interested, the Tampa Bay Rays have almost outscored Woods Cross in this one. NHL action tonight, Eastern Conference playoffs for those curious. turned over, and here come the Wildcats. This is Ella Tyson.
I love the boys lacrosse team down below us. They're cheering on these guys like there's no tomorrow. Love the team spirit.
Yeah, it's a rivalry on both ends. It's one of the great rivalries in this state. Bountiful and Woods Cross, and not uncustomary when any two teams within this rivalry match up to see that kind of support. As that shot just wide, Bountiful trying to win it. And a good closeout there by Woods Cross to back it up.
Slow and steady wins the game. See how this goes. Back on X, waiting for those opportunities for cuts or rolls. Priest looks open. Smart. Holding it for herself, waiting for that next opportunity.
Patience here again. Cutter through there in all red. And just to put a bow on it, now I'm feeling like I said the Tampa Bay Rays in the NHL. It's the Lightning. Yeah, I know. One of those days. Here's Priest.
Nice double team.
Yeah, that's well executed defense there. Priest still on it. Priest setting that up. Shot on the goal.
Yeah, nice little rollback by Priest, trying to get her defense to take a step to her right to be able to open up that lane, which she was able to do. Beautifully done. Timeout for the Wildcats.
Fourth goal for Maggie Priest. Welcome back. 11:54 to go here. Second half. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. 12-2, Woods Cross with a double-digit lead over Bountiful. Statement game here for Woods Cross, Kenzie.
Yeah, no, it's been a great game so far. Woods Cross has played some really hard competition throughout the season. Woods has been able to, excel and bring here.
We had a little technical difficulty there, but think we have it resolved here. We'll get you caught up. Priest had a pair of goals in the second half. Matthews and Skyler with goals for Woods Cross as well in the second half. Had Blanchard with a second half goal for the Redhawks. But really it's been Woods Cross's dominated possession as we've seen here.
Good team communication on that ground ball.
Working in front, and another goal scored here by Emmy Richards.
Wildcats have had some really good looks at the goalie's left hip. Kept sawing it past there, and I think she's gotten like 2 or 3 goals off of that. And that last one was exactly that.
So 13-2 the advantage for the Cats.
So with it being a 10-point differential, the clock will still run until that differential has split apart.
We've got a lot of movement here before the draw. Ella Matthews is
nice
running. Yeah, that draw won by Skyler. She's looking to finish it. Nice save. There by Kennedy Johnson.
I think it was empty is what the ref signaled. The ball will be going back to the dot, and it will be a whistle start or not. I don't know if that whistle went.
And in case you missed it, we did see Naomi Bryce left the game early in that second half. She's on the sideline. Don't know that it appears as though she'll be coming back. Woods Cross did a really good job on her, Kenzie, just not giving her much of anything.
Yeah, no, Woods Cross has been doing a great job with shutting off any drives she was having. and had to be put in the shoes for Layla Blanchard to get that next goal for the team.
Oh, little no-looker. Beautiful shot and goal here for Skylar.
Woods Cross goal. Number 11.
Now that we have Bryce on the on topic, something that's fun about her is she's a pianist. Hopefully I said that right. Plays the piano. So that's kind of something that's kind of fun that brings an artistic vibe to the field.
That's a great note.
Beautiful note. That's how you did there.
I took piano lessons. I was never any good.
No, I don't think I could do it.
No.
I'm tone deaf. I can't.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just that bad.
No. It's like I did not know this about you. Another self-draw here for Skylar. Woods Cross has been dominant with the draws today, Kenzie.
Yeah, no, Skylar's been doing a beautiful job. I think she's taken about 90% of their draws. She's doing a lot of self-draws up to her, which means just, popping up above herself, catching it and taking off. She's having some good directions when the Braves have double stacked on one side, and she's got good directions to be able to give it to the open player.
That captured Bountiful trying to get it. There it is. Eyring able to come away with it. She's shown nice burst today, but they haven't been able to leverage that into goals. We'll see if they can do so here. Christina, had it knocked loose, but there's the call. Will create an opportunity here for the Redhawks.
I believe it's in the sphere, so it should be up on the 8-meter, second inside, for the opportunity for a goal.
That'll be the case. Here's Christina Eyring taking a step in, shot and a goal.
The Redhawks have had a very leveled playing field today, with Bryce, I believe, with 1, Blanchard with 1, and here right now for their third goal.
That's one where you talk about, Naomi Bryce and the job that Woods Cross did. I mean, she had 29 goals coming into this one through 6 games that were reported. That's almost 5 per game. I mean, if she hits that average, it's 14-8. Obviously, she didn't, but that's where that Woods Cross defense taking her away really is what makes this game the separation that we've seen.
Exactly. I think that's exactly the right perspective.
Head back to the draw here, inside of 7 to play.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you draw it up right there, huh?
That was nearly perfect.
Matthews. Patience here again by Woods Cross. Kenzie, they've had what, 85% of the possession?
I'd say about that, yeah.
That one saved away by Johnson.
Yeah, they've had a lot of possession, but I think a lot of their possession isn't just scoring opportunities, but just holding possession in general.
Yeah.
Waiting for the opportunities for a cut, a pass, anything like that.
Working through that hit off the post. There's something in that south end. The first time it's bit Woods Cross. Bountiful had 3 or 4 of them, I believe. And here we'll get a call.
So yeah, what happened there was a blind pick. The defendant didn't give her enough time or space to be able to react to that. Something different from lacrosse, from other sports, is you can have a moving pick. In the sphere, ball will be going back to the Redhawks.
Here comes Leah Moon. Has help. She'll look. There's Collins. Oh, had a teammate right in front in Mortensen. Gonna find her. Loveless trying to retreat, maintain here. Kicked wide, and Woods Cross will possess. Can they keep it in? Well, I thought they did. bring it. Yeah, they're going to give that to Bountiful. It was certainly close. Redhawks starting it here with Lyman. Lost it.
Stick to body contact, being able to drive it more upfield.
Kept here with Sargent. Split that D, but lost the possession as Bountiful trying to get on it their far side. Woods Cross coming away with it. Little surge, yeah. Boy, and Kennedy Johnson saying, oh, I had that one. Instead, Woods Cross will start it again here. Coming in, straight away, bounce shot. Skips over the crossbar. Picked up here by Bountiful. Opportunity for a quick counter. Here comes Veronica Lovelace.
If my memory corrects me, I believe she's a soccer player, and her speed definitely does show throughout this game.
Yeah. Bountiful will have to bring this back for the start.
Brave seeing their players. They got an open player behind cage, rolling forward.
Irene coming around. Oh, just couldn't quite get in enough positioning to get that on frame. And Woods Cross was going to escape, but that, I think, went out of bounds again. Lovelace. Oh, and that pass just couldn't be handled. Bountiful giving it back. Final 2 to go here at Larry Wall Stadium.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Way to play it smart. Give a little back pass with an underhand pass.
Boy, nice surge up that sideline. Sargent thought she had it. Betrayed there a bit. Bountiful here will have it. Nearly intercepted. This one trickling through before being scooped up by Holly. Violet. Boy, that Woods Cross D stifling. On the ground. Final minute of play. Woods Cross bringing it up. Here's Matthews.
Nice body contact on that defense.
Played up as this ball rolling through. Youngberg to try to gather it in the corner.
Some pushing, staying with Bountiful.
And final 20 seconds now. Can Bountiful get one more look? Youngberg looking up to the middle. And Richards able to win it back here for Woods Cross. Final countdown is on. Woods Cross comes to the road. A matchups of undefeateds in Region 5. And it's the Wildcats coming away with the 14-3 win. Kenzie, your final thoughts on a player of the game?
I think it was an amazing game played by both teams. They were able to, excel in a lot of points in this game. The Wildcats, Skylar's had an amazing game. She had beautiful self-draws, beautiful direction on draw, beautiful goals. I think overall she just played an excellent game. As we shoot over to Bountiful, just one that stood out really to me was Layla Blanchard with her, almost an 8-meter shot curling off the top end, shooting it overhand. I think those two are my two standout players for this game.
Tough night for Bountiful. Big win for Woods Cross. They remain undefeated as they take care of Bountiful 14-3. Congratulations to our players of the game. Maggie Priest as well had a great game tonight for Woods Cross. No shortage of goals for the Cats as they defeat Bountiful 14-3. For Vince Francis, Kenzie Christiansen, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. And a reminder, we will have girls games the rest of the way, taking you all the way to state championships only on KSLSports.com. Good night, everybody.